For a full replay in the hotel, Bringberg Hotel. P1 is the first hill that both teams will be going to. Maui Chums do slightly get there first, but they do not get no points because somehow LAG was able to contest. But now the kills have went in their favor. The time is starting to accrue for the Maui Chums, but the kills are winning the favor for LAG as they get 4 down. Now they're on the hill. 30 seconds to go in this first hill, and the score is 7-5.
The score is 11-5, and LEG has taken an early lead here. Remember, when we left off, Maui Chums had about a 50-point lead in the middle of the game. So let's see if they can replicate that performance here. But LEG is starting strong for now. Maui still being able to kind of take a look at this P1 hardpoint and maybe get a few kills, but you still have Montclair there. Not going to get the scrap time, but the focus is going to be on P2, and Maui has that lockdown. The number 3 Muerto may come into play, though. Might form a really nice pinch, but B-Dubs might be able to read it if he turns his corner, and there you go. Muerto goes down, and it's really only up to Almighty, who also goes down as well. Maui is spawning right here. It's going to be really tough for LAG to take this hard point back. They have the time to do it, but it may just come down to maybe going to the next hard point. But as I say that, LAG race right on through. But Maui is still spawning there, and they still have the reinforcements. And, I mean, that pinch is just naturally setting up due to the spawns. Number 2 goes down. Only number 4 in Fear who can maybe contest it a little bit. But, again, Maui just hanging on to the hard point.
Yeah, man. Maui's playing behind the play of Gerb right now, who's 7-3. I think he got a glide bomb in his back pocket. But that was just a big hold for the Maui Chums. Now this rotation to this kitchen is on, and the LAG players are there first, but in it, and B-Lock gets 2 important kills to break in for the Maui Chums, and now Maui Chums are starting to accrue this lead, trying to get their lead to get pushed further. The B-Dubs, he's in mid, just putting shots down. Anybody coming down mid, it's him versus Montclair. Let's see if he can win that battle. He has the Vaznev, just shooting anybody who comes down mid, and it takes off the player who jumps on the hill. Maui Chums stretching out their lead, 65-34.
65-34. Maui has the lead like we ended up last time. Maui's retaining control of this hill. LAG is spawning in the middle of the map, and they may be able to contest this repeatedly here. Looks like LAG is going to kind of just go to the next hard point, though, as the clock is ticking down. You see pretty much all 4 members of LAG standing on top of the next hard point. Maui's still kind of stuck at old or spread all across the map. If LAG gets a few single kills, this could really stagger Maui's push here. Going to probably get some action over here with B-Dubs and Fear, but I think Fear is going to see him. He jumps out. B-Dubs doesn't check his corner, and there you go. 2 members of Maui goes down. 3 members of Maui goes down, and LAG is going to hold strong here and maybe even tie up the game.
Yeah, man, Maui Chums sent back to their spawns, forced to try to hit this P4 again. Now they're all trying to come in through this side door, but the kill still going in the favor of LAG. We just see 3 light up, but B-Lock, he gets 1. He's the last one up for his team. He has to try to take his time, play his life, let his teammates come up to back him up. Because remember, at the last time we saw these teams play, Maui Chums, they play these hills all the way to the last second. But we thinking that this time the response have went in their favor, and they are trying to get a little split find. So let's see if they rotate or do they still try to hit this new. But right now, LAG is getting the control of this scrap time, and right now have control of the spawns.
Yeah, definitely a really great setup for LAG so far, but Maui is going to look to surround them in quick time. And Maui, if they get a good hold here, they could just be able to get maybe not a full 60, but maybe a full 50. That'd be huge for them. Maui taking control so far. You have Fear and Montclair going to challenges from the middle, and see Maui turn right around and try to stop the bleeding a little bit, but as they're turned looking towards that mid-map area, you see number 3 Merito going to make a play here, but gets put down. Number 2 Almighty gets put down as well, and LAG is kind of just throwing bodies at the point so far, and Maui is going to be able to put up a strong defense here, seemingly. This can be huge for them. They're going to take the lead, and I mean, LAG will probably spawn onto the next hard point, but I mean, if you're Maui, that's pretty much what you want to do on that hill.
Yeah, that was a big hole. Now they got this big lead. Now they got to rotate to the top of this garage area, this balcony platform area. And LAG, they have gotten here first, which is good. There goes the glide bomb by Gerb that hits Fear. But you know, they're still their LAG players are still on the hill, but there's in it getting those kills that he needs to try to break in his hill. He's looking to that corner, but he gets taken down by Murdo. And Murdo gets a big two. B lock on the battle on the bottom. He gets taken down. LAG light up the kill feed. Hold these Maui players off, making Maui players rethink their hit to get back on this hill. But look at the kill feed, still lighting up purple for the LAG as Montclair just keeps lighting it up for this team.
Montclair just keeps lighting it up for his team, and his team surely is benefiting from that. They have reclaimed the lead so far, going to be 150. They're at a point that I'm pretty sure, didn't get to hit last game. And I mean, again, in the lead, this is definitely where you want to be this time around if you're LAG. But Maui's going to be attacking this P1 hill early, but LAG is surrounding them, is going to be able to catch some really great angles, and it goes down. And 3 Maui members goes down. It's all up to Gerb to try to make a challenge here, but LAG is going to just be standing right on it. Maui spawns in the top left of the map. They can make a quick re-challenge. LAG, though, is getting some really important trades, but it might just be the spawn factor that Maui is going to be able to contest a little bit as they spawn behind LAG. Don't think LAG saw it coming. They get pretty free kill. It gets traded out, but it's just trades upon trades here on this P1. Nobody even able to stand on the hard point for a time, but it looks like Maui will rise up from the ashes. But then, as I say that, LAG gets right back on, Maui gets right back on, and LAG might be in the cusp of getting right back on. But very mixy P1. LAG still on top, though, with a 30-point lead, just extending that just a little bit by the end of it.
There is rotation for P2 is on, and Maui Chums, they are here. There is player 4 who's trying to make a play. He did get a big kill on Gerb, but they got to make sure they find player 4. That's what Airla 8's going to try to take care of. He did take care of him, and it takes care of the one player that just got on the hill. There's 3 kills that win the favor for Maui Chums. They're on the hill. Here comes I just heard a Christmas or something. I think maybe not, but Maui Chums are holding it strong. First 20 seconds, all of them. If they hold this hill, they can find themselves into the lead. But for sure, tying this game up. They know these players are coming from this little the side P4 side, and there goes a break right there by LAG. LAG just does a great job of playing together as a team. So does Maui Chums. So this game is going to go all the way down to the wire, Destin.
Yeah, I think you're right on that one. The lead just keeps on changing, keeps going back and forth, hill by hill. Maui looks like they're going to be able to get very close for now, but LAG not able to win it in one hill, but could get very close. Montclair defending the new hard point. Maui, you only really have Gerb around it, but I mean, the spawns are going crazy. Maui's spawning pretty much all across the map, and I don't think LAG is going to expect to push from all angles in the way they're setting up. 2 LAG member goes down. It's all up to Muerto and Fear, all on the point, but Maui is 4 people on the point right now, and props to Fear. He gets a few kills, but he goes down. You still have Montclair and Almighty to sub them out on the hill. You only have Init back on it, and LAG is soaking up some good time, but Maui's spawn game is just too good, seemingly. But LAG being able to at least make it mixy. Maui keeps on flooding in. LAG keeps on pushing them out, and it looks like LAG is going to be able to run up the clock just a little bit onto this hill. Maui might get to scrap time here. LAG is still pushing it. It's all going to come down to this 1v1, and there you go. Gerb defends the point. They're not going to be able to take the lead, but it's going to be within 10 points, and LAG can win it here, but Maui can also do that as well. So it's going to be an interesting one here for sure.
Yeah, man, they're on this P4. They're gonna make it mixy. You see all the nades, all the stuns, all the trophies have been destroyed already. So now they just got to be a big hole for the Maui Chums. But there goes the break right there by LAG. 2 kills though by Maui Chums. I think the kills is going back and forth. This is going to be mixy. It's 208, 206. That is the score line. But LAG now, they are in this hill. It's contested, but there goes Murcho with a nice cure Fear after checking desk, making sure he's not letting nobody in, no Maui Chums in the hotel right now, not into this P4 area, because they're trying to make sure they win it, but they still are just trading back and forth, but they can't find Murdo, who's in the back, who gets one. Montclair is clearing out the check-in, but he gets traded out quickly B-Dubs with a nice two-piece. He's on. Last 10 seconds. Is this going to be all Maui or no? It's not going to be all Maui because look at that spawn by player 2. They're going to continue to push it. The last of scrap time should go LAG, but they said, no, we're going to just go ahead and get to this rotation because next rotation is going to be big. And Montclair is already here to start this off, and they can win it here, Destin.
Yeah, I mean, that last point just changed control so many times, and looks like this point may be no different. LEG starts off, and Maui retakes it back and putting up a good defense, but Montclair trying to get a two-piece, not quite able to do it. Muerto jumping back onto the hill, trying to use any cover he can to shield himself from bullets, and there you go. LEG takes back control of the hill. They're going to need 25 points to win it, but it's contested so far. They will win out control, but if Maui steps on this for about 10 more seconds, sorry, it's not going to be winnable for the side of LEG, and that might just be name of the game. Contest as much as you can, but LEG is winning that fight so far. B-Lock gets on it. He's just laying down. He just wants to buy some more time for his teammates, but LEG have actually fallen out of territory of winning it in that hill. Maui could reclaim a nice 5, but they're choosing not to. They're going to favor the next hard point. LEG has the jump so far. Maui is rotating over, though. 2 men down. Maui might be able to retake this. Gerb goes down and wins a very important one piece, and there you go. Maui reclaims control of the hill, 245 to 235. LEG is spawning within walking distance, but if number 3 goes down, it's going to be very hard for them to do anything. Number 3 goes down. Maui has 8 seconds left. One more push on the side of LEG. Goes down, and there you go. You see Fear walking up the staircase, and he reclaims the hill. It's 3 more points, 247 to 250. They can't get... Maui takes it right back, and it's a 250 to 249 hardpoint game. How close can it get?
Yo, man, CoD Rec League, man, you guys got to stop doing this to your boy Goon, man. 2 back-to-back nights with 250, 249 games. Man, oh, man, Destin, you called it great. I just had to just get that out the way, but, man, that hold, that's it. Maui Chums, LAG, map 2. It's a 1-0 lead by the Maui Chums, and this S&D is starting off with LAG with the bomb, throwing their nades at this A site. Make sure they clear out this A site. Back these players from Maui Chums up for being too aggressive, but B-Dubs, he's here. There's the bomb planner. He gets the player on the bomb, and that is a great kill by him. Let's see if he get that player in the back. Nope, that player runs away with his life, and Maui Chums get another kill. In it with another kill, and Maui Chums has a 3-2 life lead.
3-2 life lead. Maui Chums wants to start this S&D off right after a very close win. B-Lock is expecting a push here to his left, and he may be right, but LAG is going to play this slow and be very careful with their movements here. Don't think they've seen B-Lock yet. I don't know if B-Lock can hear it, but in it, it's going to just rush up onto his guillotine. He surely sees that LAG player. There you go. B-Lock springs like a trap, and Maui's going to take that first defense in a pretty nice and smooth fashion. I think maybe 1 or 2 player went down, but still, I mean, really good start for them.
Yeah, man, that was a great round by Maui. They got the guy that was playing. I don't know if he was playing the bomb or he was just hiding the bomb, but once they knew that he was down on the bomb and they didn't see none of the players from LAG like trying to recover it, they knew that the bomb was still down. So B-Lock got himself in position just to watch over the bomb and, spring that trap like he did. But here's Maui Chums. You got them going towards the A side. You got Init being aggressive in this bottom art building. Now he's probably gonna make his way up to singles, see if he can watch the cross. But these LAG players, they are here. They have the full A side covered.
Full A site covered, and Maui is eyeing it too, but then number 2 in Montclair could be trouble for Maui as number 3 Maui members goes down. It's the last one left, and there you go. I can't even catch up to what's going on. LEG takes the round. It's a tie round once again, 1-1. I mean, this is how we saw the first S&D in the last match go, and that went to round 11. So, I mean, hey, these 2 series have all been about parallels. So, I mean, we might be shaping up to that top life.
Yeah, man, parallels indeed. I think Inna got a little too trigger happy on that round as he took out his teammate there. But LAG here, man, it's 1-1. They're on this offensive side. Let's see what they can do on offense. If they can get a win, the nade's going over from there. It's a nade spot. If you guys want to learn a nade spot, he just showed you guys one. But this bomb's making his way towards A, so they got to watch out for B Dubs. He's in open. Let's see if we can try to get him a pick. You got other Maui Chums. B Lock, he's being aggressive already up here in that closed door. He's making sure Bomb looks like he's going down on A. Bomb did get down on A. So that's a great job by LAG to get the bomb down and for the players to get out with their lives.
Yeah, LAG has a bomb down and 30 seconds counting down. Maui has formed a front here, but it might not work out in their favor if LAG is going to sit behind cover and just aim. But there you go. Maui pushes and two members of LAG goes down. And there you go. Maui just rushes, overwhelms LAG. And that's just the round, folks. Maui just makes a really, really classic COD push all at once. And it works out amazingly.
Yeah, man. I mean, I thought what's name was in a great position in that corner, but the kill just went all in the favor of the Maui Chums as they just knew exactly where these players were. And B Dubs made a great play. Had that player one shot by his teammate, but he got the kill. Yes, indeed. And Maui Chums are up 2-1. Let's see what LAG can do to respond on this round 4.
Yeah, it's going to be a crucial one for sure. LAG doesn't want to let Maui get up 2 rounds over them into this map. And I mean, LAG's defense might work out for them. Maui trying to decide where they want to take this bomb, looking at A, but LAG is kind of huddled there. You have number 2 Montclair scouting out B, but there you go. Number 7 B-Dubs, the bomb carrier, opens it up, but gets traded right out. And now LAG knows that the original plan was to go at A, but Maui's pushing right through to the back of LAG spawns. Montclair versus number 6 B-Lock is going to happen here momentarily, it looks like, but if Montclair turns the corner, he might be able to catch B-Lock. But it looks like LAG is going to group up and figure out what they think Maui's doing. Maui hasn't picked up the bomb yet. Time is ticking down, but it looks like they might just have clearance to go right on A here. LAG looking for movement, but not seeing any. Very slow round so far, but there you go. B-Lock goes down. Maui thinks maybe the rotation is going over to B, but you see Gerb just going to get the plant over at A. Almighty's going to maybe rush up the gate stairs and catch him, but might be a little bit too late. Gerb knows exactly where to look, but if LAG members rush both these gates at the same time, it could be trouble, but they're going to do it both in the same gate, and it's just simple math at that point. 2v1, Maui goes down, and LAG able to get this defuse, I'm assuming.
Yeah, man, that was a great round by the LAG right there to get that retake. I think he was looking for his dead silence to gear up before he went for the defuse. But yeah, that was a great round. The kills went in their favor. They got the 2 early kills, isolated those players. Just made it a 2v2 at the end, and then made it a 1v1, a 1v2, and like you said, the numbers took advantage, and we're at a 2-2 right here. Just rounds going back and forth. No team wants to take take the favorable advantage. I mean the two map advantage. But LAG has the bomb. They're throwing their nades, and it looks like they're making their way towards A. You got Almighty get into this little stair, heading to watch the cross, to watch across anybody coming through that bottom cannon area. And B-Lock happens to throw the nade at his own teammate. So LAGs are up with the man advantage. Fear takes down B-Dubs, and now there's only one Maui Chums players left, and that's Gerb, and the bomb is down today.
Bomb is down at A, but LAG have the numbers advantage, and you're just going to play numbers advantage, and I mean, close out that round like we all expected them to. 3-2, LAG takes the lead. But this is not all too dissimilar from the last series again. It's always just 1 or 2 rounds at a time, but the score never gets away from a 1-point lead either way. So, I mean, if history repeats itself, Maui's going to be taking this round, but we're going to see what happens here.
Yeah, here we go. Maui Chums look like they're going to this A site. To go to this A site, there's Arnays. Fear does get the first kill onto B-Lock. And Murdo is being aggressive on this stage area, making the Maui Chums players choose another route towards this A site. Maybe he tries to go to B because now the pressure is at this A site. Fear takes down Gerb, and There is two Maui Chums players left. LAG looking like they're getting hot, but B-Dubs takes down Montclair to make it a 3v2. Like he's making his way to this B side. The read is probably being made by player one, but in it takes down Almighty. Now that B side is clear, but he made his way back. He tried to make his way back to through Fear, but Fear just took him out. Fear is the last one up. Fear with the kill, and LAG team lag go up 4-2.
Yeah, I mean, there we go. There's a very clear breakaway in the round count now, and it looks like LAG might be able to close this map out. And if they do, it'll be a tie series, but Maui still has the opportunity to bring it right back. They're going to be on defense, so maybe a little bit favored in the round here, but LAG has had some strong offenses here that we've seen, so we'll see what happens. It's going to start with a pickup of the bomb as usual. Looks like LAG is going to kind of go to the middle of the map and try to scout out what Maui's doing. This number 6 and B-Lock might catch Fear here. Certainly very close to each other, but Fear is going to call in the cruise missile. At the very least, maybe get some intel. Looks like he probably won't be able to get any Maui members. Meanwhile, Fear goes down while he's calling in the cruise missile. The cruise missile does land on Gerb, and B-Dubs goes down, but B-Lock also trades out Almighty. So it's a 2v2. That bomb is down right next to B-Lock, and LAG is going to have to deal with him if they want to pick it up, but Muerto goes down, and now it's 2-1 on the side of Maui. Looks like Montclair is going to catch in it. It's now a 1v1 between Montclair and B-Lock, and there you go. B-Lock just able to get the info, know where he is, walk up, and secure the round and bring it back into a 4-3 round count.
Yeah, Maui Chums, they needed that round. They could not go down 5-2 in that round. So making it 5-3 was good. B-Lock knew he was a couple one shots, so he had to get there as quickly as possible to get that child in time. And he did, and he won that round. Maui Chums 4-3. Now they're on the attacking side. Let's see if Maui Chums could take 2 rounds back to back, or will LAG put themselves at map point?
Yeah, might be on the cusp of putting themselves at map point here. They do have defense, so that might work out in their favor. But Maui might be looking to make a play at B here. Fear goes down. Montclair rotates to get eyes on B, and Maui's going to have to deal with him. He's going to see this bomb carrier, but nothing happened so far. Gerb, meanwhile, goes down on the other side of the map to make it a 3v3. Another Maui member goes down, and it looks like LAG is in reaching point of securing this round. It's all up to Init to make some sort of a clutch comeback, and that's a good start, but you still got to deal with 2 LAG players around the bomb that you've got to pick up. You don't really have the luxury of waiting for them to make a mistake. You got to make a play here. I don't think Init was able to see that player, but it's just going to take it real slow for now.
Yeah, he's taking it slow, making his way through top maps. LAG players starting they grouped up a little bit, getting a little closer to each other to make sure they can play together. And it is looking for players. He still sees the shots, but he gets taken down. LAG a match point in this search and destroy. And that was a great job for them to recognize that the bomb was making its way to this B site, and for them to get the win, the kills and the battles, and then at the end for them just to group up, play. They wasn't like close together, but they was together close enough to get each other's trade and win that round.
Yeah, a really important win for them. Like you said, map point here, and this is a really important map for them to close out, but I think this is a little bit of a curse scoreline 3-5 in S&D. Maui could still make the run. LAG on the attacking side going to make sure that they're going to do everything they can to make that not happen, as 2 Maui member goes down, but Fear is traded right back out. The bomb will seemingly go down on that 8 point, but Maui's a little bit split up here. Gerb will trade out Montclair. The bomb has not gone down yet, so Maui's still just kind of waiting and seeing what's going to happen here. Muerto going to plant the bomb, but Gerb trying to figure out where these players are and trying to open up this with a kill. Spots Muerto, goes prone, and Maui gets a 2-0 advantage, and there you go, is able to fuse the bomb, bring it back to a 5-4 in a round count, and the dream is still alive for Maui.
Yeah, it's still alive, man. That was some great shots right there by Gerb to to finish that round, and then his teammate was there to back it up. But Maui Chums, they're still in it, 5-4. LAG, they're still at match point, so all you gotta do is just win one round. Win this next round, and it's over. But they go to that round 11. Maui Chums is gonna have all the momentum on their side. So if you're LAG, you want to try to end it here.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're LAG, you definitely want this, and you will be on defense, so that might be a little bit of a ray of hope for you. But Maui can make some magic happen here. In it, currently the KD leader on the side of Maui will follow him for now. He's a bomb carrier. And you see them grouping up around Guillotine here, but Muerto trying to get a kill, but it goes down instead. LEG at least have the intel here, but Maui have the numbers, and they can make one of their infamous fast pushes. And there you go. LEG just goes down lightning quick. Maui takes a round, and now we have another round 11 for the night. And I don't know which way this is going to go, but I mean, geez, what an incredible showing from both teams.
Yeah, man. Maui came to play. LAG came to play. This is for number one. This is for number one. So 250, is the hard point. Round 11 is the search and destroy. It gets no better than this. Here we go. LAG, they got the bomb. They're gonna make their way. Looking like they're gonna go towards. Oh man, he dropped the bomb. I thought it went down, but look at Maui Chums. They got set up on this A site. You got two players in LAG that are in this bottom cannon building, or in this Wakanda building, probably one in singles, one in doubles. Now this bomb is making its way up to this A site. That flashbang did give them information that there is somebody in open. Bomb going down on A. LAG has did the work, getting the bomb down. Now it's up for the Maui Chums to retake it.
For Maui Chums to retake it. Watch that at the bottom of your screen. 5 versus 2. I'm pretty sure they hear each other. There you go. Number 5 in Init opens it up with a kill. And there you go. Another kill on the side of LAG 4-2. But that clock is ticking. LAG just needs to keep eyes on the point, but it's only up to Montclair. He's given his position away. Maui knows exactly where it is. The time is ticking. They're not pushing, though. They're just going to go for the defuse. Montclair knows they're probably defusing, but there's not too much he could do. Gerb gets the final kill, and Maui wins the S&D in a 6-5 fashion, and this series could not be closer so far.
Man, this series is just it's going. It's just too good. I ain't have words to say because this is Silver, man. This is just giving. LAG are gonna be on the offensive side, looking like they're making their way towards this A side. Two players going to A, but Enid and Gerb, they get two quick kills to give themselves a 2 life advantage. And LAG now back on the spawns. You got 2 players in mid now, trying to probably make a play to try to get some of these Maui players off the map, but Maui Chums, they just haven't dropped yet. Just a minute to go on the clock, and it looked like they got both of these sites pretty much defended well, as Almighty does take down in it, and now LAG has the stack on this hill. I mean, now LAG has a player on the hill.
LAG has a player on that hill, but that player goes down really quick, but subbed right back out with Muerto, who is dropping a trophy now. Looks like Maui is going to creep around this corner to make an attempt, but Muerto right there, but the gunny too good on Init, and Muerto goes straight on down. LAG now trying to get back onto the hill, but Maui has just used collaboration to their advantage, and LAG just cannot get out of their spawn. Maui up 5 men in the live count. B-Dubs trying to even further that divide. We'll see how this goes, and there you go. Is able to catch one. Montclair able to bring it right back. It looks like A is going to be B was going to be the focus, but even there, not able to make any magic happen. Only 1 tick on A so far, and it looks like if LEG doesn't make a super good play right now, it might end up that way. 15 seconds left on the clock. LEG approaching this A site. Maui trying to wrap around and flank them. We'll be able to get a kill onto B-Dubs. We'll be able to get a kill onto Gerbs, and there you go. That might be the break that LEG needed. 2 ticks now down, and it right back onto the map, and you only have that player at Radio Tower. Montclair comes right back onto it, but in it is just too on fire to be stopped, and there you go. Maui wins their defense in a pretty convincing fashion.
Yeah, they did. Maui Chums, man, held it down. On the defense, only allowing 2 ticks to go by. for LAG, you saw LAG was trying to make it mixy towards that end of the round, but it was just too much Maui Chums, too much Gerb, too much in it. There's too much Maui all around, and that was just a great defense. So we got to see how LAG responds on on their defensive side, and let's see how Maui Chums, attack this offense.
Yeah, let's see how Maui Chums attacks this offense. And remember, if they win this map, they win the series. And again, we needed to go to 3-2 to maintain that 1 point discrepancy between all maps. So definitely rooting for LAG here. But B-Dub will be approaching this middle of the map. It goes straight down. LAG hasn't dropped a member so far. Meanwhile, Maui has gone down too. But Maui's getting some solid time onto this A point. B-Lock is going to meet some of the members of LAG for a little bit of a meet and greet here, but not able to see him focus on Init. But B-Lock soaking up good time. That 1 tick point does happen. Maui down 2 in a live count, but nothing they can recover from. But meanwhile, B is chugging right along for the side of Maui.
Yeah, man, they almost got beat, but then there was a kill. But Init just got 2 big kills to take down 2 Maui Chums. But Montclair and Myrtle get 2 of their own, but they don't know there's a player on B. They got to try to get him off this B side. Maui Chums now, all 4 players are making their way to this B side. Montclair did get himself in a good position to get one, but he gets taken down. B like Init, Gerb, all get kills, and this B side is all Maui Chums.
The B side is all Maui Chums, and now it's all up for them to close it out onto the A side. You see Gerb here trying to breach and clear this room. Not able to get a hit marker, but that's okay. His buddies will pick up the slack right there. You see Radio Tower being a nuisance for B-Dubs, who actually goes down from a grenade. Gerb rounds the corner, gets an important kill, but LAG is right back onto this point. Some Maui members are on the other side of the map, but B-Lock is doing a decent enough job at getting some kills, but Fear maybe being a little fearful himself, sitting in the corner, not able to get that kill on the B-Dubs, and that's going to be huge as Maui now has 3 players on the point. LEG has to attack from all different positions, and I think that stack is just enough. I don't even think Almighty can get it there in time, and there you go. Maui Chums up 2-0 into control.
Word to Jim, stack the point. That's what Maui Chums did there as they take the offense. And Destin, man, this defense right here looking like Maui Chums may have taken it. Maybe Maui Chums are a really good control team, and they're looking very strong here. But LAG, 2 quick rounds, it can happen because we just saw Maui Chums do it. So let's see how they decide to tackle this offensive side. Looking like they're going to this mid building, maybe sending one guy to the A size player too, but everybody else is going through mid. Let's see which way they decide to break off after they get these battles in this mid building. Gerb does get the first blood on to Montclair. Init is still here watching over top mid, but shots are being fired onto him. LAG know he's up here. The nades have been up, but Gerb gets another kill onto Fear. B-Dubs take down Myrtle. Maui Chumps, they have not dropped in this opening first 30 seconds. Then they just keep getting the kills to go in their favor as 2 more just light up in the kill feed. Init takes down another one. Maui Chums are looking flawless to start off this opening round of control. Got LAG all spawning behind green, trying to make their way to this B building. As player 5 is anchoring their spawns out, keeping them deep. Look where they're spawning at. They're spawning deep right behind green because that's where the Maui Chums have them all spawning, and you got B-Dub just making the plays in this bottom game.
Yeah, not a single kill on the side of LAG. Like I said, as I say that, B-Lock finally goes down. LAG is just not doing well here. Maui is just slaying out. Init refuses to be taken out of it. Fear goes down. Montclair finally gets a foot on A. Maui's not prepared for an A push, but I mean, with the way they've been shooting, they're going to be able to retake this back really quick for sure. And just as I say it, all those LAG members go down. It's 14-29. B-Lock is not letting up. LAG really is only able to make a play for B, but Maui is all over the map. They have a front of the map. LAG is just not pushing forward. They want to go home. They want to go to bed, and there it is. Maui takes the control 3-0, takes the series in the 3-0, and will retake the #1 seed in their pool for the regular season.
Oh man, the spawn trap in a silo. I didn't think it was possible to have a spawn trap in a silo, but they definitely had them spawning